We are back to our show again. Good morning, Kuwait. We're moving for our first interview segment. We'll talk about art has always been a language that brings people together and reflects identity and culture to the way that connects with everybody. From the perspective of the Gulf Unity 2026 exhibition comes to embody the spirit of Gulf Unity through the diverse artistic and media participations. Today we'll learn more about the idea behind this event and its message and its details with our guests. So let's welcome all of us. Hamad Alali, he's an artist. Hello and good morning.
Hi, good morning, and it's a privilege to be here, and thank you for having me.
You're most welcome, and thank you so much for joining us on our show, Good Morning Kuwait. Well, it's already our privilege to already give an introduction about the exhibition, the Gulf Unity 2026.
Yes.
So what's about this exhibition?
This exhibition started during the period of the regional conflict. It was a very harsh period for us as Kuwaitis. Definitely, there was a lot of emotions and a huge emotional impact that artists had to implement and reflect it through the art works. And we managed to start off during the regional conflict virtually on the website.
Yes.
And the members needed to put most of their artworks via email.
Yes.
Because of safety reasons, because Kuwait was going through a regional war. And that's how we first started this art exhibition.
Nice. And that's why you chose the name, the Gulf Unity?
Yes.
That's why
Yes.
you chose this kind of name, because of the situation.
Of course, during that period, we noticed a huge unity between the Gulf region. We showed a lot of resilience, a lot of unity, and a lot of pride throughout the harsh times.
And also the atmosphere of the preparations. Like I know for sure people who's working behind the scene for during this kind of situation and people participating with their artwork. How do you see, and you can share with us about that atmosphere?
The atmosphere was honestly exciting, to say the least. Definitely it was very a positive atmosphere when it comes to our team and organizing it. There was a lot of love through the partnership. Definitely it was a unfortunate experience, yet optimistically we were very positive. It was a good time.
You mentioned something nice, a lot of love during the preparations.
Yes.
So this is the one main thing you are focusing during this exhibition, to share the appreciation and to be optimistic?
Yes, we during harsh times we definitely need optimism, and we need pride in our work. And we showed a lot of resilience throughout that conflicted time, and we within the team, the syndicate of media and artists, we did a great job when it comes to love.
Nice. And in addition, what about the media figures and the people? We already spoke about the working crew, about the media figures who are already participating and sharing during the influencer during their account in social media about the event. How do you see their spirit also?
I was surprised that there was a huge collaboration with the social media outlets and individuals. They all showed love, they all showed unity, and they all found pride within this event itself.
And we saw something in the one book, some kind of the artwork you see in the two books. So this one of the kind of the artworks we're gonna expect it to see
Yes.
in the exhibition also?
Yes, definitely. It as we stated, it was virtual. It was through people were sending it through emails,
Website, yeah.
and it was exhibited on a website. Now I'm excited to say people will feel the emotions in the artwork in person, and they can interact with the artwork itself.
And also the artwork, all of us, we saw it through the two books, different kind of forms, different
Yes.
kind of artworks, portrait, surrealism, and the others. This different kind of combinations, how is like its benefits the people who are gonna watch this artwork?
Yes, definitely there's a lot of aspects when it comes to the field of art itself. People will notice a lot of multimedia and digital artworks. They will see a lot of physical artworks like clay and pottery and such. They will see a lot of contemporary artworks and definitely traditional artworks. They have a wide variety of arts that they can interact with through this event.
We always say like art, it's a universal language.
Yes.
How come this kind of exhibition show the message for the unity for everybody?
Yes, art can definitely leave an emotional impact as well as a visual impact.
Okay.
And when it comes to these artworks, the art can speak 1,000 words, regardless from any speech or any messages in other forms.
And
Definitely.
also you mentioned something in addition. Sometimes art have a strong message. So this is the the keynote of this kind of exhibition, we can say.
It does. It's one of the key aspects, definitely. And when it comes to art in general, it's all about feels and emotions.
Feels and emotions.
Yes, and definitely most of the audience that will attend to this art exhibition have lived through this period of uncertainty. So they will definitely have a sense of emotion.
Nice. So this is like we mentioned about the aspect of the Gulf unity to send a message for the community, we can say. There is a major different aspects.
Yes, it's definitely there's a major different aspects, yet we focused on unity because we, as the GCC countries, we share a lot of cultural history and heritage, pride as well. And definitely we do implement these and reflect them through the artworks.
Nice. I saw like with the time when you mentioned something about the exhibition, you spoke with passion. Like I feel like what is the atmosphere behind the scene.
Yes.
So this kind of preparation, as a person, you're representing the GCC. How about the responsibility you're gaining when you're doing this kind of events?
Personally, for me, I was excited. I was excited for people to see and interact with these artworks physically rather than digitally. During that time, we couldn't organize any type of events. This time, where people can go to the actual place, which is the Syndicate of Media and Artists Amphitheater, and they can interact with these artworks.
And also in addition, how come this kind of events preserve the unity of the Gulf, the GCC?
Yes, so even when it comes to the message, which is the main reason for this event, our message is clear through the artwork. It's a universal language when it comes to the artworks.
Yes.
And people, when they reflect their emotions on these artworks, they will understand the message.
Nice. So now we already know everything about the exhibition, about the purpose, about the participants, and what people were gonna expected to see. So now let's talk more about the most important details about the exhibition, the date and the time.
Yes. When we first began this art exhibition on the website, it was during back in May, the 19th of May. Now it will be on this Wednesday from the 20th to the 25th, and hopefully I will see you there.
Yeah, it's our privilege, and all other working crew from Good Morning Kuwait, we definitely will be there to cover the event. Now it's from your perspective.
Yeah.
It's about you, like with the team. I spoke in the off air about how you are excited to be in the event. What about your personal experience? Are you excited?
Of course, I'm definitely excited when it comes to this event. I'm excited to see people interact from the first time. Definitely the Syndicate of Media and Artists, they always do a good job when it comes to sending a message and giving people hope and pride. Hopefully now we can see the pride and we see the hope in people's eyes live.
And also in addition, you are an artist. We are investing, you are with us today in the studio. You are an artist, you have your own artwork. You will see like the skills for the GCC artwork. It improves you as a person.
Yes.
For art skills?
Yes, as for me, I did attend to multimedia and I focus more on graphic designing, yet I do have skills when it comes to contemporary and other fields of art. Definitely, I am proud to for our team, especially, and most of the artists that implemented the message very well within their artworks, and you can feel the emotions in every line on these artworks.
And also, in addition, we always say one hand cannot clap.
Of course.
That the members who are working behind the scene are too much.
Yes.
So what do you want to say to them during the show?
Definitely, one hand cannot clap, and through these hard times, we've noticed that, and we strengthened our hands in order to reach our goal and messages. And I'm very proud of our people and our GCC.
And also, in addition, because you are preparing this kind of event, for sure you're in your mind, you want to do some artwork.
Yes.
Did you publish some artwork during this kind of exhibition, or you just do the working crew?
Yes, I did put some hands during the organization, yet I did apply for my own artwork.
Yes.
You will see it, inshallah, in the art exhibition. And I would like to know the people's thoughts, and especially yours.
And also, there's any exclusive for us, the name of your artwork at least?
The name of my artwork definitely is emotional, and it gives pride to our heroes, our soldiers in the front line. So I did dedicate my artwork for them. So I would definitely say the name. My artwork has solidarity and pride.
Solidarity and pride.
Yes.
So it's a good thing you mentioned something about the first lines during your artwork.
Yes.
Sometimes symbols like al-arfaj, flower, and other kind of symbols represent something about solidarity and pride.
Yes.
Did you have something in your mind for sure? That's why you mentioned the name.
Definitely, when it comes to the artwork, we need to have clarity in it, and I did use specific symbolism in my artwork that clarifies my message, and one of them is the army, the army patterns, maybe some fire, some smoke, some uncertainty in the artwork itself. So you will see those kind of aspects during the art.
Amazing. The artist Hamad, we can say all the times, good times run very fast.
Definitely.
We didn't fill the time. Thank you so much for joining us, and good luck in the exhibition.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Special thanks and appreciation to our distinguished guest, Hamad Alali. He's an artist. Now let's go to this tiny break. They will continue show Good Morning Kuwait. So please stay tuned.